Hi guys, I just want to put out this very quick video. This is the third update on the rollout of hashtag Steam Talent. Very quickly to bring those up to speed that are unfamiliar with it. It's an initiative that is going to target individuals and groups of people that we believe have a talent that we would like to bring to the community, that we believe will enhance the creative content of the Steemit platform and content. Now, one of the things that has completely blown my mind over these last 10 days since I've launched the initiative is that I've had a tremendous amount of people contact me, messaging me, text messaging me, emailing me, LinkedIn, and there's a lot of people who are asking me what it's all about. And what has actually surprised me over the last couple of days, after I've put out around about 50 invitations, I've actually now have got celebrities making contact. Now, one of the things that I mentioned in the week is that these approximately 50 invitations that have gone out have an average of around about 20,000 followers on Twitter alone. Now, that effectively would give a aggregate network reach of around about 1 million users, and that's in 10 days. Now, what I would be interested to find out is if, let's say, 10% of these extended followers actually materialised into applications to come and join Steemit, that is effectively 100,000 potential new applications, and that's just in 10 days. So one of the things I just wanted to mention today is these invitations that are going out are actually going out to specific individuals, singers, songwriters, groups of people, up and coming groups, entrepreneurs, photographers. You know, these people that these invitations are going out to aren't randomly picked. These invitations are going out to specific individuals that I believe would actually bring huge benefit. And of course, as I go through the mountain of applications or the mountain of invitations that I'm going to be putting out, it's not going to be long before an invitation is going to go out to a celebrity. Now, yesterday, I was contacted by a journalist who again asked me, you know, what all this lot was about, and I've sent an invitation out to a journalist who, if this materialises, could potentially see a news article in a national newspaper. What will actually happen then is that news will be seen by other journalists, and if a news has some merit, it'll be chased by other journalists to want to pick up and write, you know, a story effectively as an exclusive. So if this does what I think it's going to do, then the network effect, if a story like this got into the national papers, well, it could be phenomenal, really. So this is a massive big shout out again to the one over the last 10 days who've supported this initiative. A mountain of work has gone in to rolling this out, and these 10 days have been by far the best 10 days that I've had on any project that I've rolled out on the Steemit platform in the 20 months that I've been in the community. So 22 months I've been in the community. So you can understand my excitement as to why, if this does what I think it's going to do, then I think the effects could be phenomenal, and I mean phenomenal. So huge shout out to everybody who supported this over the last 10 days. You know, I've been up all night, I've been, you know, coffee and late nights, but, you know, for me, if it does what I think it's going to do, then this is, a small price to pay for what potentially could actually be a very, very, very exciting project. So massive big shout out. Hashtag Steam Talent. If you've not checked it out, check it out on Twitter. See what we've been doing. And I want to give a special thank you to Thomas from Czech Host. I can't thank Thomas enough. Czech Global Host is an amazing platform. Go and check out Thomas's work, and you'll understand why, if this initiative, by identifying a specific group of people, and in this particular instance we're talking photographers, quality photographers who are creating quality photographic material, that are struggling to get that material being monetized, bringing them to the community and effectively letting somebody like Thomas picking these guys up and rewarding them if the community believes that the content that they created is worth it. So I've put out a blog where I try to explain, by tying together a user on Steemit with a user or the equivalent user but on Twitter, and effectively using the two accounts, it's same people, but the two accounts to push this message through, then anybody who obviously would like to contact Thomas and just ask Thomas how he feels it's worked, then I'm sure that you'll understand that if we was able to replicate what Thomas and I have done across all creative content, we're talking food or art, sport, anything like that, then it would be great, so I'm looking at a specific celebrity who is very nervous. She is well known in the music industry. She has recently kickstarted her career, and if we could get her on board and get her to join Steemit, then to push all her new music through the community, whether it be on DTube or DLive or any other mechanism, we'll leave that up to you guys. But if we could get this type of content being created and shared effectively on an exclusive basis through the Steemit community, I can't even begin to tell you how this could actually completely change people's perception as to what the community is all about. So can't stress enough, massive thank you to all you guys, who've helped put this, get this out and get behind it. So all I want to say is have a great weekend. It's baking hot over here in the UK. I think we're up to about 80 or 81 degrees, which is a bit crazy really, because 2 weeks ago I was over in Marbella, and I'm sure it's hotter now in the UK than it was in Marbella 2 weeks ago. So big shout out to you guys. Have a great weekend and cheers. Bye for now.